Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the episode at the end of the month. I'm a few days late, but this is the episode where I kind of recap and tell you my feedback and my criticism for the item that I have been testing for the month. So as a reminder to everyone, which you all know, this month of March, I decided to test the Sweet Sweat Waist Trimmer, and along with it, I used the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer in Citrus Mint. Just as a reminder, I am not a doctor, I am not a physical therapist, I am not a trainer, I am just an end user. I don't have any kind of correlation with the Sweet Sweat company. I'm not, an ambassador or an affiliate of theirs. Like I said, I am just simply an end user. Some of the bloggers that I follow have used it, so I thought it would be a really good one to try and kind of get a fitness one into my monthly test or my monthly reviews. So that's the reason why I chose it. I have to say, and if you've been watching the videos, you kind of know this, I am a runner, so a lot of the running that I did was running. So a lot of the workouts I did was running. I did do a couple of stationary, like lower body and upper body strength training. I did a couple yoga. I also did stationary bike. So those are kind of the workouts that I did. I did work out a minimum of 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes, and I always work out mid to high intensity. So unless I was doing like a recovery walk, which I also did wear the band for the recovery walk, I also did a few workouts without using the workout enhancing gel, and I also did some workouts without the band at all. So I kind of try to test the entire product from front to end, beginning to end. So that's kind of the overall synopsis of how I tested it. Overall, I would give this, well, before we do that, how about I go ahead and do the big thing. We'll go ahead and measure my waist. Now, if you remember when I started, I measured my waist right at my belly button and I was at 43 inches. So I will say that I do think for any kind of weight loss, a month is a really short amount of time. So this might be a little bit cheating, so to speak. It's a little early, but let's see. So all right, so when I started, I was at 43 inches. All right. I'm still at 43 inches, so I didn't lose any inches. I do think, and again, I am not in the medical field, but this product makes you sweat. So the overall concept of this is to increase your sweat buildup, which is supposed to make you sweat more and shrink in inches. I would give this 3 stars. My reasonings for 3 stars. 1, I didn't lose any inches. It was only a month, certainly something to keep in mind. I didn't change any of my eating habits. I'm a decent eater. I definitely eat out a couple times a week, but for the most part, my husband and I really try to have a lot of vegetables, try to drink a lot of water. So I have probably not the best well-rounded diet, but certainly not the worst. So all in all, the product didn't work. So that's a good reason to give it 3 stars. As far as the sweat enhancer, I like the smell of it. It's a citrus mint smell. I did do a couple of tests without it. You still sweat, so I don't think you need this to increase the sweat buildup. I don't think I would buy it again. I don't think it added anything. I don't think I lost anything with, not using it. It was okay. I didn't have any chafing or any itching or rubbing or anything like that when I didn't use it. So for me, you don't need this. This isn't necessary. Back to the waist trimmer. Now, some of the things I do like, because obviously if it doesn't work and it's terrible product, I would give it 0 or 1 stars, but I did give it 3. So some of the reasons I gave it 3. It is a really good material. It is, the inside is like a rubber material. It helps it stay on. And I like the colors. Hot pink, and pink isn't really my color. You can ask my friends, but I really like it. The elastic here, or the Velcro, it never came off. It wasn't, you know, it's a good material. I didn't have any issues with it falling off if I put it on securely. And for most of my workouts, I did a run, which you would think would have like the most movement, it would make it come off. No, in fact, I really enjoyed running in it. I actually think more than anything, whether I did lose inches or not, it really kept my posture nice. So if you're a runner, you know, you might want to get it just for the simple fact that it forces you to keep a good posture, and you kind of keep everything in and keep your core engaged. So I really liked that about it. I think it's also good when I was doing weight training. It kind of helped me, you know, you have to keep a good core when you're working out, and I think this kind of forces and makes you do that. So I really like that about the product as well. I did not enjoy using this if I did anything on a mat. So yoga, I did not enjoy using this. It moved around too much. I could feel it, it didn't feel right. I didn't like it. I really feel like it wasn't doing its job because it was constantly moving around. And I wasn't falling off, but it was definitely moving around because I'm like constantly bending and twisting and doing all these things. So I think for any like mat workout, any like core, crunches, planks, yoga, I don't think this is, you shouldn't wear it with it. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to be a bother, and that's what you're going to be thinking about instead of focusing on your workouts. So that's another thing. So this is just one of those hard ones where I do like the product. I think they made a really good, you know, sturdy, well made product. I only used it for a month, so you know, it takes a long time to see results. So if you wore this for a year, if I wore this for 6 months, for a year, would I see any results? I don't know. I think this, if anything, this isn't going to make you lose inches on its own. You have to incorporate everything with it. Again, in my opinion, you have to eat right. You have to drink a lot of water. You have to work out. You have to do all these workout. You know, it has to be the full package. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. As far as the price goes, I got both of these on Amazon. This was $29.95. Is it a crazy expensive amount? No. I still don't think this is necessary. So it's $30 that I don't think makes any kind of difference. So that's my thought on this. As far as the pricing for the band, it's a little odd, I have to be honest, on Amazon. It ranges depending on the size you get. So this comes in, you can get a small all the way to a double XL, which is nice. You have a wide range of sizes, which is always good for a company. Also part of the reason I gave it 3 stars. But if you order a small, it's cheaper than if you order, the bigger the size you get, the more expensive it is, which is a little odd. So it ranges between $21.95 and $26.95. I got a size large, so mine was $23.95. A little odd, but if you're just using this, like I said, as just like an enhancement to your workout, $23.95, and it should last you, it said, up to a year. Remember, you do not clean it every single time, or I shouldn't say that, you clean it every single time, but you don't put it in the washing machine. You do that like once every week, and it's supposed to last about a year if you do that. And this is assuming you work out every day. Obviously, if you don't work out as often, the product will last you longer. So you're looking at like let's say $25 a year for this. It's a good investment. Again, I don't know if it actually works in terms of making you lose inches, but I do think if you're a runner, it really does help with your posture and keeping your core engaged. And I also think it's a well-made product. It didn't, like I said, it didn't fall off. I didn't have any issues with it just being like, you know, a crummy product. That is not the experience I had with it. So that's all I got for you guys today. I did link both of the products below. Again, like I said, they were on Amazon. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting probably again later this week, letting you know what April's shoes reviews are. and I look forward to your feedback. And as always, if there's anything you'd like me to test, please leave it in the comments and I will be sure to get to it this year on one of the month's shoes reviews.